Pregrade a Snorlax 151 promo with me. Today I'll show you all the things I do to pregrade my cards, whether I'm sending them to PSA or Beckett, and in this modern scandals, most likely Beckett. So usually I just have a look at the card myself. How does it look? How does it feel on the eye? Is there any obvious dings or anything that will stop me from continuing my pre-grading routine normally? These days there's also lots of AI tools you can use. However, I feel with this old method it's quite enjoyable and it's a part of the hobby I really enjoy. So first of all, there's obviously 4 grading criteria. Firstly, centering. For this, I stick my card under my microscope and I use a measuring tool. So I'll measure the tops, the bottoms, on the front and the back. In this case you can see that's just over 5 millimeters from top to bottom, and that means that's exactly 50-50. Over there the exact same, 5, and you'll see over here that this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly. So the front of that is absolutely perfectly graded. I'll go through this on the back as well and make sure that they fit. Depending on who you grade with, be it Beckett, you have to make sure if you're going for a 10, or obviously everybody wants a black label, that these centering methods is absolutely critical. Hence why getting a microscope and doing this yourself is much better. The other thing the microscope offers is that if there's any dirt on the card or any intricate surface issues, that you'll be able to pick that up. So once we've done the centering, we'll move on to the corners, which is a big aspect itself. I'll rotate the card under the microscope, inspecting the corners for any dings. Any major dings will always stop me from sending a card in. This card has one ding, which you'll see right there, and it's very tiny but visible under the microscope. Next, I will look at the surface of the card itself. I will use an extremely clean new penny sleeve for this process. Sometimes with the penny sleeve on, it looks like the card is damaged. However, if that's the case, move the penny sleeve slightly or remove the card from the penny sleeve, making sure not to damage. This is also a useful technique to make sure that there's no significant print lines or errors on the card, and if there's dirt on it, this is a great opportunity to clean that dirt off. If you do that, obviously be very sure not to damage the card. So as you can see, this card's really clean. So I grade with Beckett or PSA. Will I grade this? Yes. I'm expecting with PSA possibly a 9 to 10. With Beckett, because of that ding, I don't expect more than a 9. Thanks so much for joining. Till next time.